Let me do this and do this. Hey, what's up? Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Hopefully you're doing fine, because I'm doing good too. This is me, your host, Kappatain, and wow, I had a bit of a weekend. It was okay. Nothing too crazy, but hopefully you're doing better than I am. I've actually got a little bit of a cold. It sucks, but is what it is. That's what happens when it starts raining a ton. Anyways, how are you doing? So before we sort of get on going like we usually do, let's talk a little bit of schedule. So schedule as of today, you know, obviously we're going to be playing some more Clair Obscur, good old Expedition 33. We're going to play more of that tonight. Tomorrow we're going to continue with more Final Fantasy VI, and on Thursday Kyle is going to be back as he continues his strange journey with me at the hand, trying to help him out. I hope you guys had fun with that stream, because I did too. It was the first time in a long time me and Kyle sort of did something like that, where we have him at the helm, and instead I'd be sort of the one providing him the info. Definitely something different, but it was a lot of fun, and hopefully it's going to keep on going pretty good. I'm a little worried, to be honest, because the dungeons do get pretty rough in that game, and Kyle may be in for a bit of a rude awakening at some point, so I'm going to have to be there to guide him, you know, and I'm going to need you guys to help me back him up, okay? Hey, what's up, Leaf? How you doing? Oh, man. But outside of that, I do have a little bit of an announcement, because I know, you know, obviously other things that are up, like new short came out today. That's out on the main channel. Speaking of the main channel, new videos on the way. I'll be honest, it's been a bit of a tough process for me, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I do have a couple of projects actually I'm working on, so you may get more than just the one video. You may get a couple more, but don't worry. We've got some plans in the works, and let's just say it'll be a lot of fun. That aside, Vod Channel started uploading Clair Obscur. We're going to be doing that along with, I think we've got the rest of the Ocarina of Time VODs coming out, and then after that, you know, got a bunch of other stuff. What else? Oh, duh. So remember how I mentioned the reward for hitting our 150 follower goal was for me to tell you guys what is the plan for the birthday stream. Well, I'm proud to tell you the plan for the birthday stream is now ballooned into a whole week. So next week, I'm proud to announce, we're doing a Project Moon Week, meaning you're going to get to see me torture myself quite a bit. We're going to be playing a little bit of Library of Ruina. We're going to be playing Lobotomy Corps. And there's going to be quite a bit of Limbus Company here and there since season's ending. So I kind of want to do some of that grinding on stream so I can just, you know, grind some mirror dungeons, and then obviously on the 14th, well, it's 15th in Korea, but 14th for us in Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, that is when the newest story chapter comes out. So we might dip into that blind, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's just say next week we're gonna have a lot of goofy stuff coming up, so you can keep that in mind. And yeah. And don't worry, Leaf. Look, that may be going on, but I'm sure it'll get better. And I can tell you for a fact, things will get better. It just takes time. Okay, Ben? But I do have to congratulate you, because I did see your post in the Discord. Congrats, you did it. You met the word quota, and you actually did it. You did it for April, that story count. So congratulations, man. Look, always got to look where the grass is a little greener, and I'm proud of you, man. You did good. I know you've been working hard on that, been giving us updates. Good job, and keep it up, man. All right. So, before we dive into this, let me just make sure we're good. And check that. Okay, yeah. Let's get into it, shall we? Let me kill the music. And where the hell? There we go. Let's kill that. Turn that on. No sound. Interesting. And let's jump over to here. We can get started. Ooh, whoa. Is that okay? A little too loud? Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. We'll find out. There we go. Also, don't mind me, I'm just moving some cables around. Let's see. You know, things will get better, but whether or not you punch a hole in the wall before August is a more pressing question. Look, man, been there. It happens. Look, in the wisest advice I could ever give is, you know, I try to focus on like a lot of like the creative things, because to me, that's where I feel like I'm gonna be able to like take control of that and really like feel out what cool and fun stuff I could do, you know? So, you know, for me, in my case, it's editing.
Gogra said to shout the password as loud as we can. Well, Gustov, you're the loudest.
Oh boy.
Really? Hey.
Come on, don't be shy.
Get out of my way!
Jeez.
No. It's just it's the password.
I don't know, never told me the password, but whatever. Nice. Wow.
Look, I am very sorry.
Aww.
It's just that Golgra told us that's the password. And
Oh, he's...
It's a gestural.
Oh, he's such a nice guy.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Look, how can you not like this guy? Let's see. Remember that Dresso game you talked about being the Genshin killer? Apparently, since you last saw, it's gone through 2 controversies and junk? Oh my god. Tell me about it. What's going on? I'm assuming it's kind of either a disaster, or maybe it's like ended up being a really good game, but maybe like there's drama about it, or is it like maybe it's like a pay to win thing? Because again, I'll be honest, the only 2 gacha games I really played was like Limbus Company and Star Rail, and I like Star Rail, but it's like really it gets pricey, to say the least. Also, don't mind the model lagging a little bit, you know, as per usual. Play a high fidelity game, it kind of makes me lag a little bit.
Are you okay, Maya?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Having a bit of deja vu again.
The light here. It feels a little...
Is that?
Yeah.
This looks really pretty. I really like how this looks. Like, that's such a cool looking design. Wait, are these people like reaching out or something? Oh, damn. That's something. But yeah, like, anyways, like I was saying about that game, the only thing I know about it, Leaf, is that, well, it was pretty popular. I think I saw, like, I don't know, like Iron Mouse and, Sea Dog? Yeah, I think it's Sea Dog. They were playing it one time. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a very popular game, I guess. It looked like it was high effort. It didn't look like an instant cash grab, if that makes any sense. Oh, right. I should probably, like, double check my setup here. Okay, right. We benched my L because she's, like, a little bit too over-leveled. And we got CL, Loon, and Gustov. Let's just double check CL real quick. Also, I know my head's blocking the stuff here. Sorry. But, yeah, we just have her learning stuff, and then for passive points, we can slap on in there. We might end up starting to put some points into defense on Gustov, just in case. Because we're kind of using him as, like, our anchor for the party, I guess. Well, to say the least, you know what I mean? So, we'll do that. And, yeah. Anyways, time to get exploring. Because I'll be honest, something that I was really surprised by that I really like in this game is, like, the level design. It just is actually really fun to, like, explore an area. And it's funny because it has, like, a bit of the things from, like, different places that I like. Like, it's got some level exploration stuff from, like, Persona 5 with how, like, the grappling hook feels when you're traversing terrain. And doing that in, like, a turn-based game, like, that's the closest parallel I can make to that, you know? So go figure. Holy essay, my bad. Yeah, my bad. The text box on screen may be a little bit buggy still, because I had to, like, reset it. But, yeah, okay. So the game's shipped with broken mechanics, the dress-up gameplay, some character polygons breaking, missing body parts, and just nasty-looking multiplayer. They changed tutorials, so now new players miss out on the isekai bit, where the main character goes into a world. Ah, I see. So from what it sounds like, it just got really confusing. Oh my god, wait a minute. What the hell is this guy? Okay, that looks strange. Looking like a Godskin duo, brother. I don't even think this is water. His name's Jim. Also, hi. Hey, what's up, Hawkins? How you doing? Hopefully you had a good weekend. We're just wandering about a bit. Man, this they really did a good job to make these views look super pretty. Like, they feel and look really good. Ooh, shiny. Let me up there. Still a little too short, still sore from the gym. Dude, that's a mood. It's like, not only did I think I caught a cold, but like, I was super sore because I think I overworked myself at the gym. So like, my arms have been killing me the past like 2 days. They're better now, but like, you know what I mean? It's not like a great feeling where you're like, ow, it hurts to raise my arm up over my shoulder. You know, it's the little things like that that it kind of hits you and you're like, damn. What? Huh? Huh?
Hey, bonjour, mon ami. Ciel? What? I don't know. He seems nice.
Okay.
It's you. Hello again, my terrible swimmer friend.
Terrible swimmer.
Come to learn to swim?
What is this guy? I kind of like him.
I'm not that fond of water.
Okay, fair enough.
That's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golgra said you could help.
A rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon me? In stories, they say Esquie likes to speak in riddles.
Uh-huh.
What way?
I don't get it.
Bro.
We really need to cross the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong.
Okay, fair enough.
Flory,
Who's Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
Okay.
Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. One whose every step shakes the foundation of the world.
Oh, really?
Known as Francois.
Francois.
Good guess. Francois is located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Nice.
Francois is my neighbor.
My neighbor.
Okay. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic. Good luck, mes amis.
Let's see.
Please, bring Flory back to me.
Okay, I guess we'll go get his rock.
You know me.
Yes.
How? I don't understand.
Fair enough.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
What does that mean?
Okay.
Okay. My bad, got a little bit distracted there. Wow, look at this dude, holy. He looks kind of cool. No, but, so you were saying, so the dress system doesn't have... Okay, wait, so the dress gotcha thing doesn't have a pity system. Well, that sucks. You gotta get Palworld one of these. Okay, I'll be honest with you, Leaf. I actually own Palworld, but I never played it. I got it back like a while ago, and I just didn't have a chance to play it. So I don't know. I know a lot of people do enjoy it. Do you wait until the sale or no? Yeah, I know, right? Also, he looks like he hits the gym. You know what? Yeah, dude. Look, okay, so you know like the misconception about like the bodybuilders, right? Where it's like what's it called? Like you'll see a person who's like super ripped and what's it called? Like they've got tons of abs, tons of like muscles, but technically they're not really like a bodybuilder. It's like this guy could be like a bodybuilder because it's like usually it's sometimes like the people that don't really have like all the, I don't know, this is kind of dumb way to say like muscle sculpting or something like that. You know what I mean? Where it's like, yeah, they've got like the ability to do like crazy deadlifts or stuff like that, but you know, it's some weird like or not weird. It's like a bodybuilding culture thing, I think. Also, hey, what's up, Philip? How you doing? You doing good, man? You hate the machine that builds money, yo, dude. IRL lore right there. Who doesn't hate the machine that builds money? Oh, man. Oh, I just realized something. Hold on. Let me... Pardon me, we're just gonna do something real quick here. This should help out. If I... Because I forgot. Hold on, I gotta just kill my live desktop real quick. There we go. That should help a little bit. That should help a little bit, at least. Let's see, so they made a machine that turns iron bars into coins, which kind of defeats the purpose of doing some of the farm build and stuff. Ah, okay.
The more information we get, the more questions I have.
You okay, Sia?
Yeah. Esquie is surprising.
Really like how these areas, like I can't stop like looking up at this because just it's so nice, and like the lighting it's giving off is like really good. Let's see. You like watching this one video of a bodybuilder trying to work a construction job for a full day? Dude, construction workers, like, dude, okay, yeah, all right, sidetrack for a bit. I know we were talking about that, but like, yeah, it's like, you'd be surprised, like, some people have like a lot of crazy core strength, or like they've got like arm muscles, obviously, but you know what I mean? It's like, it's very different from like your typical stuff. See, this is a game that was like, this is the anti-woke or some woke game, and you're like, you're losing me, dude. Yeah, they've lost the plot, dude. I mean, like, I just look at this and I'm like, it's a cool game. I'm gonna be honest, Philip. Like, I really don't like how a lot of discussions about games has just sort of veered into that type of like argument back and forth, because it's like, it's pointless. It's like a dumb argument. It's like, look, some games are catered more towards different audiences, and that's fine, but it's like, not everything is like supposed to be argued. I don't know. I just feel like, it feels like to me nowadays people are just more, what the hell is this room? Okay, I'm sorry. It just feels like nowadays everyone's just kind of like itching to get into a fight for some reason. And honestly, I think that's just kind of lame. It's like, look, I'm all for a nice scrap every once in a while, but at the same time, it's like, there's just no point in doing something like that. You know what I mean? Because, why? You know? What is that? Is that a turtle? Yeah. It really is. Whoa.
Who dares enter my lair? You can't just walk into someone's home without knocking. That is incredibly rude.
I didn't see a door.
Are you Francois?
Oh. What?
He's just a talking rock.
Wait.
Florrie was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes?
Uh-huh.
I certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle.
He's a turtle.
Stop sending hooligans over here. They're nice humans. Keep them outside of the caves.
Oh my god. I like these two. They're great.
We're just here for Florrie.
So, not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my dead body!
Okay. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna square up. Oh man. Let's see. It's kind of limited to cultural problem. See, nowadays a girl, you're scared to drive. Bitches aren't signaling anymore. True. Very true. The two you were talking about a while ago. Oh, I see. I see. No, I I love these two. These two are great. Okay, well, 5 hits. All right, sure.
Chroma is flowing.
Now here's the part of the stream where it turns into I have to remember how we play the game again. Every time, huh? Look, it's just, you know, a little bit of the warm-up. Okay, right. I don't actually know how we use her. If I remember, we need to stack up stuff. Medium dark applies to foretell. I think we wanted to do... Yeah, we want to do things that add up foretell first. Yeah, and then we would split it. Yeah, and then we would spend it. Okay, I think I'm remembering how to do this. Ooh, big damage. Okay, okay. The strongest ice attack? What the hell do you mean by that? Ah, I see. That's what he means by that. The strong... I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm like, the strongest ice attack. Okay. Let's see. Something you hate in games right now is where they take a good franchise and go ahead and ruin their franchise. Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot lately. Also, oh my god, my model is like lagging a little bit, but... I'm losing to a turtle. I'm losing frames. I'm losing to a turtle. It's over, man.
Here's your card.
Can I say?
Dodges here.
I'm washed up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no. I gotta wait a little longer. Wait a little longer. Lesson learned.
Lightning. Strike.
Okay. Okay, well, we deal, like, tons of damage, so, you know, there's that. I gotta practice dodging that other thing. Or parrying.
Today.
Okay, okay. Alright, 3rd time's the charm, right? I did it way too early. I gotta, like, wait. That's my problem. I'm going, like, way too soon.
Let the ink flow.
Look, we gotta chill. Okay. Let's just start doing this again. And we're at half charge. It's got 5 foretold. Or 5 marks on him. Okay. Thinking. We could probably just do that. Oh, he's gonna explode anyways this round. How much AP do we have? We have 3. We could just do a wildfire. There we go. Hey! Oh, nice. We got augmented first strike. Ooh, that's pretty good. Oh, nice. Since you learned that.
Okay, let's put an end to this foolishness. I need to sleep like a turtle.
All this trouble for a tiny rock.
Of course. Don't you know? That's just how we rock. Wow, that was a terrible pun. Wow, even for me, that was like bad.
Take it and never come back. Francois, you got smashed. But know that I will never stop chasing you.
But you can't move.
Scram!
The poor guy, he can't even move. Oh my god. Oh, dude. All right, I like these guys. They're great. Okay. All right. I have a bit of a controversial take, and Philip, if you're still here, I want your opinion on this too. So, did you hear about, I think it was like the mobile game called Tsukiyomi? Or something like that. It's using art from Kaneko.
If not,
And the problem is it's using like a lot of like AI assisted art, which I can understand sometimes the use of like AI art in that sense. Like if it's an assistance tool, I can understand why. But my problem is it's like some of his designs feel a little bit lazy nowadays, and I don't know. I'm very curious to hear what you guys think about that, because like for me it's like, look, I'm a fan of like the old school Megaten art, and I like Kaneko. Like his art is very interesting. Kaneko himself is a very strange guy, to be honest. But I don't know. It's very, I don't even know how to describe it. Yeah, not a fan of it. Yeah, no, I think AI should be used as a tool but never a replacement. Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it too. Where it's like I can understand it if it can help you, but it shouldn't be the solution. You know what I mean? Like I remember. Well, I guess off cuff, I guess I could say, with a line of work that I do, I've talked about this in a sense with a coworker, and I said, look, while yes, it is very helpful to have some AI to help you get the job done, I don't think it should be the end-all be-all solution either, because AI can get things wrong quite a bit, you know? So it's like, to me, oh, okay, it's setting up the wall. Yeah, but like, you see what I mean? I'm like, I don't think it's a good, oh, I did not heal. Oh, I'm in trouble. We may be in trouble. Hold up. But, you know what I'm getting at? I'm like, for example, like, I know, some people who really like to use, like, or who have, like, talked to me before about maybe using, like, what, ChatGPT or something to, like, write code or something. And I'm like, I understand why. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm not a fan of that. It's like, again, it's also just going to be wrong. You know what I mean? It's like, there's no guarantee that it'll even be correct. And then you're going to have to go in and correct it anyway. So then why even try to cheat in the first place? You know what I mean? Let's see. You think it works like, it works for broke bitches? Oh no. You want to get through rough art, or if you're using it to like, in a professional capacity, you're kind of a scum. Yeah, fair enough. Let's see, also add, let's see, use AI to make art commissions and use AI for your job, but you prefer to edit the images heavily to make up for it. Let's see, AI shouldn't be involved in art until it comes to, yeah, exactly. No. I'm glad that you guys are with me on the same page on this, because like, that's kind of how I feel with it, where it's like, look, if you use AI to some extent like that, I'm with you there, Hawkins, where I agree that it's like, if you're gonna do it, you need to really change it. Like, you could use it as like a skeletal structure for something, but then completely change it, make it your own. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I think like the best way I could give you an example is like, do you remember? Hold on, let me just do this real quick. Do you remember like back then there used to be a little bit of okay, anyone remember Steam Greenlight? And if you remember Steam Greenlight, congratulations, welcome. You're old enough to claim to claim retirement or something. But you know, Steam Greenlight had a big problem back in the day where a lot of people would just do asset flips, and it was basically like you're just stealing assets that people bought, like you bought off the market, and then just repackaging it as your own game. And to me, that's what that like makes me think of. You know what I mean? Which is like, it's bad. It's very bad. It's very unprofessional. And it's just not worth it, IMO. It's like, why would you trade, you know, any semblance of... I don't even know how to describe it. It just to me comes off very cheap. I don't think it's good. You know, a few artists that agree with your mindset, but it'll never just use AI and sell it unedited. Of course. Because if you just use AI and then just throw it out the door, I don't think that's good either. That's just bad. That's bad practice. You know what I mean? Because to me, that turns into like very lazy. This is not worth it. It's just proving like maybe you're not into it or lack of effort. It's a lot of things. You know what I mean? So it's like it is kind of weird to me because it's like I see that like like the AI. Look, the only time I enjoy like AI art is when it's like those really cursed memes. Like okay. Did you guys see the picture of like, what is it, the shark with like the 3 Nikes on or something? It's like, it's really funny when it's bad like that, you know what I mean? Or it looks obscure or like ridiculous. But like, I don't know. It's like, it bothers me because I can see why you would use it. Like, for example, like maybe you can't hire an artist and you're doing a private D&D game with your friends. I can understand that case. It's like you're not selling your campaign. You're not showing off to anyone. This is just for you and your friends, and you're like, damn, I need some goblin art that I haven't used before or something. I can understand that. But like, you know what I mean? It's like if you're going to sell it as a product, that's a completely different thing, you know? Yeah. You have the opinion that even editing AI is just the same as AI unedited. I'm not a fan whatsoever. You know what? That's fair enough. I can completely understand that as well. It's just, I kind of like feel like if you are going to use something like that, I feel like you really need to like shape it. Like because if you don't, it's like not very good. Then again, this is the opinion of someone who is not an artist. Like I'll be real with you. Oh, whoops. I completely forgot. Whoops. No, but I'll be real with you though. Yeah, no, I'm not an artist. I mean, I've always said that, but you know how it is. Damn. I probably should have rested now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, we just need to pump some real damage. So let's hit with... Actually. Yeah. You know what? We'll do this. Because we can just build stagger, like it'll basically fall over and die.
I'll do it.
Okay, strange combo, so hammer. Whoops. Man, I really picked a rough enemy to sort of get the warm up against, huh? Okay, so he's ready to break. Okay, hand to hand. Okay. You know what? Hold on. Let me think. Can we flee?
Take your shot.
Nope. No dice. Okay. I will heal up and we're gonna do this again. Oh, I see. That's cool. So you can bring in party members who are not in the party to sort of continue a fight. All right, you know what? That's sick. That is so cool, actually. I like that. That is really good, and it actually feels like we are still traveling as a group. Damn it. I was so close. No, actually, Krusnik, you want to know something that I really get annoyed by? Like when I'm trying to find art for a campaign, and it's like, dude, why is ArtStation just plagued with tons and tons of AI art now? I just realized that, like, it's really bad. Like, I don't know if that's like a place that you've checked out before, like it's like ArtStation or like some of these other places where it's like, I would try to find like some art that maybe people have done to use as like a backdrop or for maybe like an NPC, but like, I don't know what it is, but nowadays it's like, it's gotten like super flooded with like trashy like AI art stuff where I'm like, this is just like not good. It's like really cheesy, you know what I mean? Hold on, where is it? There we go. Augmented First Strike, that's what we want. Oh, whoops, I forgot to actually equip it. Let's do that. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. No, I completely agree with you there. Yeah, no, they... Like, my other thing is, it's like, I feel like, if you're using it for, like, I don't know, personal use or something that's non-commercial, I think that's okay. But like, if you're trying to like actively make money from something and you're using it, it just feels like you could have just gotten an artist. I'm going to be honest with you. Now, I understand the other rebuttal to that is like the whole thing when it comes to like price for art, and you know, it's not always an easy thing because you have to like work that out. You know what I mean? You're waiting for AI to kill us all. The asteroid isn't coming fast enough. All right, you got me with that one. That one, very true. Very, very good opinion. The meteor's not coming fast enough. We need the Terminator. Get the T-9000 out here to take care of us. Oh my god. You're killing me. You're killing me. Okay. Let me see. How much do we have? We have 3. We can do... Let's just do Focus Foretold. Do that. Stack 5. We already broke the shield. Gustov just regular hit.
Chroma is flowing.
Let me think. Let's do Thermal. Get some AP. We also get more points. Let's see. The problem with personal use argument is that 9 times out of 10 people will post it to social media and become an ad for. Oh, I see. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Because like for me, my problem is like when I think of it for like a personal use on that, it's like I think of it like when maybe I'm playing a D&D game with my friends and I can't find art of something extremely specific and I can't commission someone, and it's just for a game that's like me and 4 people and it's never going to see the light of day. You know what I mean? That's a situation that I could think of, but outside of that, yeah, no, I understand that completely. Like if you were to post that to like social media, yeah, no, you're right. It basically becomes a free ad. Fair enough. Fair enough. Completely understand. I'm curious. Let's stack this one more time.
Dodge, Gustov.
Okay, hand to hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting back into it. Also, if you use AI outside your job, you just use it to make funny shit. Yeah, you know what? Oh yeah. Look, using it to make bad, funny memes to like send to friends back and forth, that I'm for, because that's silly. You're not gonna send that like out into the universe. You're just shooting the shit with your friends. That's funny. Yeah. Let's see, like the Chat GPT BS that happened. Yeah, okay, so the Chat GPT thing's interesting because like it's funny. That's something that like even in my work that I was arguing about back and forth with someone where the thing that I sort of stress out to them saying like, I can understand why you would want to use it. I do not recommend it. I do not recommend it because, again, it makes mistakes. It's not going to be perfect. And on top of that, why would you just... This is going to sound real 5-head when I say this, but it's like, why would you want to do incorrect work, right? Like, you know, if we're trying to be professionals, you know? Just saying. You get a ton of free art from Twitch streamers with channel points. You know what? Fair point. Fair point. Let's see. Okay, let's cash in the damage here. How much is this gonna do? Okay, not bad, but a lot of stagger damage, which is good. All right, so hammer combo. 1, 2. Okay. Look, don't worry. We're gonna get back into the rhythm of this. Okay, and we can do lightning dance here, which can deal a lot. Oh yeah, big damage, big hits. Okay, 2 stacks of that. Consumes Foretold, deals more damage. We don't have Foretold on it though. We need to apply it back. Okay, I think what we'll do that. Stack that up. Also marks the target. Okay, hand to hand. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It took me a second, but we're getting it. Okay, now we gotta get Gustov back.
You don't get to die yet.
Otherwise, on your free time, you mess around with Hero Forge. You know, it's funny actually. I've never messed around with HeroForge, but I know one of my one of my friends uses a HeroForge mini for his campaign. I think it looks like a lot of fun to like play around with a bit. It's what isn't it like a module thing, right? Or like a modular thing where you can play around with? Okay, will this actually break? No, this doesn't break. Phantom Blade breaks. Yes. Yes, we want to do that. Okay, good. Now we start pumping damage. Oh, and you get 3D print. Dude, okay. We gotta talk about 3D printer stuff because it's like, it's funny. I was talking with one of my friends and he was telling me he wanted to get like a 3D printer for a while. I have to like see if he ended up getting one, but like it made me thinking, I'm like, you know, having a 3D printer's gotta be like one of the coolest things ever because you can like make all these like cool little things. Like you can like, what, isn't it like you go to like a downloader or maybe it's like on GitHub or something where you can like find some plans of stuff that people have made. Dude, I'm so jealous. It sounds like so much fun that you can just be like, you know what? I can make that. Like you can make your own like cool like chess set or something. I think that'd be awesome. Okay. All right. We have no charge. She's back at the start of her rotate. We need to start adding cards. Yes. Oh, never mind. It's just dead. Yeah, that's no problem, Hawkins. You could do that in the Discord. Also nice. We got the other baguette outfit. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, lovely.
I think you could. I think we were using the meme channel as like a meme and media link thing. I might eventually make a channel, just in case. So like we can start like putting links and stuff for like other stuff that maybe we're talking about or doing. Ooh. Okay, hold up. I see that down there. That means there's a treasure here. Great. Now I gotta look around. Probably like a bunch of because I know like there's like a bunch of artists that like stream and do stuff like that. Like I remember back when I played more Final Fantasy 14, there was an artist that would stream and do stuff like that too, I think. Or it would be like if you streamed and like went over to wherever they were in game, you could like pose for them and they'd draw a picture of your character sometimes. Let's see. Oh, she leveled up. There we go. Just allocate our points like that. Not going to worry about skills for right now. Oh, before I forget. Rest. There we go. Okay, now we got to run all the way back. Because now we got to find... Because seeing that down there made me realize, okay, we got to go find like those nodes that we can shoot so we can get that treasure. Okay, so it's down there. So down we go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. No, it's one of these guys. They're like the metal slimes. Oh, I thought I got him. Really? Okay, what if I like... Oh, get back here. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to cut him off. Oh, I could have swore that was gonna hit him. Maybe I have to corner him. Oh. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to, like, sneak up behind him? Well, sneak up, but you know what I mean. Damn it. Have I tried shooting it? You know what? I don't think you like that. Okay, hold on. What if? Have I tried shooting its kneecaps? You know? Fair point. Hold on. Damn it. We were so close. Hold on. You know what? That's it. I'm shooting your knees. Almost. Hold on. Okay, can I, like, back him into a corner? Maybe that's what I have to do. I have to, like, find a spot that maybe I can move him into a corner. You're right. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, what if we... Let's look around. What else? Oh, this is an interesting... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, hold on. I have an idea. Alright, we're gonna go around. We're gonna go around through, like, that little opening and try to scare him. The Bayonetta-esque thing. So how about that birthday week? Yeah, okay, so actually, that is something that we could talk about. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Aha, and now you're trapped. There's nowhere to go. Gotcha. There we go. The Patank. There it is. Range combo.
Look out! Take cover! Ready to evade.
Okay. It will flee in 3 turns. Got it. Okay. Well, we need to kick its ass. So, as for what we were talking about before, so for the birthday week, actually, we do have some plans. So, I mentioned it before in the Discord, but obviously we're going to talk about it now. So next week, we're going to be doing a little bit of a themed week since it is also my birthday. We're going to be doing a Project Moon themed week. So we're going to be playing Library of Ruina. We're going to be playing Limbus Company again. And obviously we're going to be playing LobCorp, or good old Lobotomy Corporation. So I've dubbed it the worst birthday ever. We're going to have a bit of fun because these games are very interesting, very cool. I'm going to be in for a lot of pain because Lobotomy Corp is not a very good game. It's a very good story game, but for gameplay, you'd rather get a lobotomy because you're managing SCPs basically, and that's kind of hard. And as for the other games, well, you've seen me play Limbus Company, which I've got a little bit of grinding to do in that game, so you're gonna see me, go through that. But it'll be fun. We're gonna have Joe on. We're gonna have a couple other people on as well. So, oh whoops! Oh, I missed it. Unlucky. Damn! If only I was able to get the counter, that would have gotten the kill, or at least gotten us to a stagger quicker. But yeah, no, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna take a look at some of those games, have some fun, and yeah, we're gonna have some stuff in the works, and maybe a bit of a full week, but it'll be fun. We're gonna have some good times. Okay, let me think here. We need to do another assault, because I feel like we're gonna need to try to push its stagger here. She has 9. If we do this, because right now we just need to get as many hits to like push its stagger. Okay, let me think. You have some foretold on it. Sealing Fate. Sure. let's try that.
Your fate.
Okay, it deals... Oh, whoops, I missed the second hit. Yeah, that deals tons of damage. Performs a melee. Oh, whoops. I had no idea it would explode like that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think we're gonna need to, like, really push on this.
Lightning. Strike.
Okay. Oh, it's like almost about to stagger. Do you think this might work? Think it'll retroactively give it to me? Okay, well, we got a break. That's good. Okay, we need, like, everyone to get more AP. This is rough.
Let the ink flow.
Let's see. Go lightning dance. Come on, we need more crits. No longer stunned. Okay, well, it's gonna run away on its next turn. Yeah, we do this. So we'll at least deal a good chunk.
Stain them.
Fingers crossed. No. Damn it. Okay, I wonder if he'll respawn and we can do that again. Because now I'm like, okay, we got the plan. We know what to do. I know he exploded. Have I heard of sodas? No, I have not. Okay, hold up. I wonder, will he respawn? I'm curious now, hold up. We're gonna run out real quick. We're gonna hit up that rest stop. I wonder if he will. Because now I feel like, okay, we can definitely do that better. He stopped after. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, wait, I forgot. Isn't that the text-to-speech emperor guy? Because I remember they were doing, what was it, Hunter the Gathering, right? Or the father and the parent thing or something like that. And I know that's pretty good. I'm actually like a couple episodes behind on that, to be honest. Oh, there's an item up there. Oh, he's made Halo and now he's making Fallout one. Okay, that's really cool. That's really nice. I'll tell the folks in Ad Purgatory. You said hello. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Hawkins. Oh, man. Can I say it is what it is sometimes when it hits with that? Okay, this guy respawns. Alright, we're gonna try that again. Alright. Gotta push him around. Get him over there. One more. Okay, and then if I do it like this, and we go this way. There we go. Okay.
Get ready.
Okay. That's like super delayed. Okay, it will flee in 3 turns. Okay, so let's not waste time. The Mark really did a good job since it got a crit. Let's do the burn. Good. You need to hit a goblin with the loot. You know what? Fair point. Fair point. Okay, let's... yeah, let's do apply mark. Okay, range combo. Okay, okay. We'll flee in 2 turns. Okay.
This was weak.
It worked. It still got a break. Not the best, but it got the break. Okay. Go for lightning dance. Okay, pretty good damage, pretty good damage. Let's see. Let's do that. Okay, it's no longer stunned. Just do a regular hit. And now we need to build up the damage again. Let me think here. This one AP for 4 till consume. Let's do this. Okay, that deals a really good chunk, so it might be worth just to alternate between that. We have assault. Okay. You can probably get it to another break soon.
Feel the burn.
Keep on stacking burn. Okay, range combo.
Dodges, yeah.
There we go. Alright, that's good. That's what we like to see. Okay, we'll flee next turn. Okay, we definitely need to get the break. Let's see. He makes good videos. He did himself. The Halo one was during Reach, and the Fallout one was during the Battle of Helios. Oh, okay. Look, man, Battle of Helios is interesting. Very, very interesting one.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
Also, I hate it because now when I think of the Battle of Helios, I can't not think of what happened with the Fallout the Frontier thing. Which, by the way, do any of you guys know about the whole Fallout the Frontier thing? Because that's like... Ooh, that's a mess and a half to talk about. There we go. We got it. Nice. I wonder if there's anything else that we're kind of missing in the background here now. No, dude, yeah. When it comes to, like, the Helios battle now, all I can think of is the Fallout the Frontier cutscene where it's, like, you play as the NCR soldier with, like, infinite ammo, and you're just, like, battling people out there. And then it's like, okay, we have to do the bad guy monologue thing. Sir, we can't take care of all the soldiers. Then what does the NCR want us to do? We need to kill our own soldiers. Oh, no. It's so bad. Oh, my God, it's so really bad. Man, it's like between I think it was I know Warlocracy did a very good video of that, and if you haven't seen that guy's channel, it's definitely worth taking a look at. He's done videos on like he usually does like old retro Fallout mods and like stuff like that, but he's recently been starting to get up to like Fallout 3 New Vegas stuff, and he did a video where he played the Frontier and it literally could not work for him for half the time. So it kind of turns into him doing a plot summary towards the end of it because it was just bugged, and it was hilarious. Definitely a fun watch if you haven't heard of the guy. Very monotone, very Russian guy, but a very fun guy to listen to talk about like old Fallout and stuff. Plus, he also did a really, really good video on like Vampire the Masquerade, which if you haven't seen that, totally recommend it. Vampire the Masquerade's interesting because it's Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, to be specific, he's talking about, which is like the older PC game. So, The only thing you don't like about current Fallout, it feels less like Fallout and more like a farmer's dealing with large farming. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, because Fallout 2 is a very different game compared to like how Fallout 1 was. Fallout 1, it makes sense why things are like pretty, you know, demolished and shit. But Fallout 2, it's like we're kind of in like the era of like reconstruction of like the West. So it's kind of weird. And then like Fallout 3 is just like, what the hell happened? And why is everything still a wasteland? It's been like 100+ years, you know what I mean? So it's like a very different situation, you know what I mean? What is it? There's just the sound over here. Huh. You'd think it better if they didn't make it 200 years or something. Yeah, yeah. And then it's like, it's funny, you say that, and then it's like, what's the game that's the closest in the timeline now since they did the rewrite? It's Fallout 76. Actually, you know, it's funny. I do still have that Fallout 76. I ended up getting it when it was like on a super sale for like $10 or something. And I do remember saying at some point, if we did a goal, I would play that with Kyle. The community's wholesome. Yeah, no, it's funny. I mocked the game because I felt like its existence was kind of dumb. Like, but at the same time, no, the community, from what I've heard, is pretty nice. Although I know there's like lots of people that shit on the game, and I'll be honest, I kind of shit on that game too. But I did because it's more like, it's just not really what I was expecting. I was hoping like an actual single player game, and instead it's like an MMO type of deal, which yeah, I understand. I know there was for a long time, there was like the planned Fallout MMO, but you know, that never happened. Yeah. You were known as the guy who only sold junk. Nice. Look, man, you became the Junktown merchant. Okay, hold on. Where? Wait a minute. Because I want that item that we saw back there, where it was on like that ledge, but to figure out how we get to that ledge. You're living the dream. Hell yeah, dude. Look, now you gotta go blow up Megaton. That's your next mission. Now be the villain. Huh, okay, hold on. They were. I swear you saw some guy trying to put the Fallout 76 map into Fallout 4. Really? No, you want to talk about like Fallout 4 mod projects? What about the guy who's literally remaking New Vegas in the Fallout 4 engine? Now that's cool. Although speaking of that, actually, isn't like the new season of the Fallout show supposed to be in like New Vegas anyway? What the hell? I like bumped into the wall. Okay, yeah, how do we get there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But yeah, like I remember, wasn't it like at the end of the new Fallout show, didn't they like show that off that like he flew to New Vegas or he was going to Vegas? I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with the show, but obviously I know like the show got delayed and stuff because of like the fires in the West Coast and all that, so shame about that. Because I'm pretty sure most of their sets got burned now I'm thinking about it. What the hell? Okay, maybe there's like something around this way that we were missing. Fallout Skyrim mod where you play Skyrim and Fallout. You know what? That'd be cool, actually. I could see that being like a fun little thing. You know, like playing Skyrim and Fallout and Skyrim, I can dig that. Look, I love goofy mods like that. I mean, look, you're talking to the guy that whenever Kombucha 49ers comes in here, and he always has to bust my balls because whenever I play games, the first thing I do is download all the like ridiculous mods sometimes, where it's like, for example, like I was trying to replay Baldur's Gate a while ago, and I was like, you know what? I'm not really jiving like the base handbook classes. I'm like, I want something funny. What did I download? I downloaded the World of Warcraft Demon Hunter mod, and it actually plays like a Demon Hunter, and I was like, damn, they knew what they were doing. They were cooking with this mod. Or like the Death Knight one, or hell, they even made one so you could play as like Dante from Devil May Cry. So like you have free action style switch, and I was just cracking up, dude. I'm like, damn, they really just said fuck it. Okay, maybe there's another spot that we're missing. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's the best thing about it. The mods that do come from places like that, that leads to like some of the funnest shit you'll ever play. Like, hands down. Is it silly? Is it goofy? Absolutely. But that's the point. You know, that's what, to me, that's what makes it fun. Look, I say that as I've been literally running through a cave for like the past half an hour. Then they also made God of War combat for, did they? Is that like a new recent mod that they made like God of War combat for Baldur's Gate 3? Like, I know they, for Skyrim, they made, like, a mod to make it, have Sekiro's combat. I remember that. And, I played that for a little bit, and that was really cool. Oh, you saw it a few months ago? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. Hold on. Wait, will this work? No, okay, but... Okay, hold on. I'm onto something. Hold on. But if I go here... Because you see that right there, right? Right there. I see it. Okay, hold on. Time to use our puzzle-solving brain. The little bit of brain power that I got left in me. Okay, we know that that's there for sure. Correct with some mods, it's like some mods get out of hand mods, yeah. Turns horse into people with the same skeleton. Yeah, like, you know, it's funny. Remember when we were having the homebrew conversation like a while ago? That's kind of how I feel when it comes to mods, where it's like there are mods that are 100% this is a mod that is designed for fun, you know what I mean? But then there are also mods that it's like this is designed for balance around the game, and then there are some that are very obviously not designed for any balance whatsoever, where it's like they may as well be a cheat mod. Like, okay, a good example of that I could give you is let's say you're playing Wrath of the Righteous, the Pathfinder game. There is a mod that is hilarious, but you want to know what it is? It is the Isekai mod, where you basically get to make yourself an Isekai character, and it's a custom, like, overpowered class, and it's funny because it has modifiers for the really overpowered version, and then a semi-balanced version, but it's funny because even the semi-balanced version says, dude, you're an Isekai protagonist, bro. This shit's overpowered. You're broken. But that's the point. It's supposed to be like a silly, goofy mod, and it like adds goofy ass dialogue for some choices, and you know, it's fun. I love dumb shit like that, and it's funny because the main game itself has goofy stuff like that in it, anyways. So it's like that was like icing on the cake. I'm like, you got me. I'm like, I'm down to play something this silly. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how we get over there, because I feel like we need to get on top of that, or get close enough, because, like, that, how are we supposed to, you know, do the thing? How are we supposed to grapple there? Right? Like, unless, like, I don't think these come down, you know? It's like right there. Unless, like, do we just, like... Nope. Nah, I'll come back at it. We'll come back a little later. Let's get a move on. I've been rambling. Let's go tell him about his rock.
You got Flory. That's not Flory.
No.
What do you mean that's not Flory?
Ha! I never had Flory. Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs.
He got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help?
If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be buddies.
Can't you swim without Flory? We saw you flying just now.
I mean, that's true. He was flying.
You're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Your rocks.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, view.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just
He must be mostly air. I'm imagining he's like a hot air balloon. Oh, wow! Oh, there we go. That's why. Hey! Now we've got our explanation. Yeah, just like that. Hey, there we go. Isn't it funny how that works out? Oh, I love it when things just work on out. I know, right? Let's see. Age of Wonders, where it's a sci-fi setting, you're a captain commander, and you've encountered 3 giant penguins playing poker. The prize was 50 resources, and if you lose, you're the you lose the captain's soul? No way. No, that's crazy. Oh, so this leads us to the upper part here where we couldn't go. Hold on, I want to see what's over here. Yeah, more expedition members.
Expedition 66, Marcel. Damn you, Esquie, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal.
Oof.
That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start. Oh, stop crying. You're not the one about to die. I can't believe this is the end of our expedition. We've learned nothing and achieved nothing, and we're not even leaving anything useful for future expeditions. Damn it all, I should never have trusted a giant talking marshmallow. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness.
That's... Well, it looks like we found another lost captain that day, too. That's such an unfortunate way to go. Oof. Damn. That sucks. Well, at least we know it's like, you know, maybe don't fully trust this guy. Because it's like, it's not that he's malicious, it's just he's built different, I guess. I don't know how to describe it.
Nice.
Ah, there we go. And while we're... Hello, sir! He's just chilling in my menu. Oh my god, look at him. Hats off, friend. We're not wearing hats. Look at this guy. Oh my god. Right, while we're at it, hold on. Let's just slap on... You know what? You can get... this... just so we can have you learn it. He's built like a World War II blimp, or was it World War I? I think it was World War I. He's a big goof. Absolutely. You shall return. No problem, Hawkins. You know, it's funny. I wasn't expecting to spend so long goofing around in that cave, but that was fun. If you see a void creature, give it the finger. Of course, bet your ass I will. Got you. Look, don't worry. It's just gonna take a hot minute for it to load the new zone or the world map. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, screen freeze. I think we're fine, though. Oh, there we go. Esquie can help you navigate the impenetrable terrain on the map. New areas on the continent. Call upon Esquie at any time by pressing square. Help you move over difficult terrain and find other stones to improve his abilities. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Wait, can he walk over this? Oh, he can! Let's go! Okay, that's sick. What is over here? Twilight Quarry. Alright, you know what? Before we go here, hold on. Like, now that we can do this, I'm curious. Can we just, like, ram enemies? Okay, we can. We can at least still get into fights. Don't worry, we still got some unfinished business to do on the world map here again. I don't even know where the weakness is on this guy. I don't think it's visible.
Get ready.
Chrome is flowing.
Okay, okay. And probably just do this. Good old AoE damage. Can't go wrong with it.
Here's your card.
Nice, nice. Okay, I am curious. Because with this we have access to the bridge back here.
I'm the fastest ball.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this another place that we haven't been to? Oh, no, no, no. Okay, this is the back end of that. Oh, wait a minute. No, it isn't. Hold on. Small Virgin. Was this the way we came out? I think that was the way we came out. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. We're good. We're good. Look, you just had to think over it. Oh my god, I love this guy. He's so goofy. What do we got? Oh, nice. Let's get that. Hmm. Don't remember. Oh, right. This was... Okay, hold on. We're going to try something here, because I am kind of curious. Because I don't think... we figured out what was going on in here. I think there was, like, that well that wanted money, but... I don't know if we even have enough money for it. We're gonna mess around a bit here. So, like, a couple of things I want to check out. Look, this looks like a disaster zone ready to strike. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, it would take all of our money. All right. Grief is not a burden that needs to be carried alone. Still, it has broken the mind of many, with profound consequence. 25,000. Oh my god, this thing is gonna bankrupt me. Well, now that I'm broke again, time for us to go off and just do other stuff, huh? Okay, so there is that other, like, chromatic enemy that we saw on the map before, the guy with the big anchor. I want to try to fight him. We can probably mess around a bit in the gestural arena. And then obviously we got places to actually go, but, you know, come on, we're having some fun. Why not enjoy ourselves, right? Let's see, gestural arena's there. Okay, there's the big guy. Wait a minute. Oh? Oh, okay. Don't mind if I do. Alright, what do we got here? Yellow Harvest.
Fastest ball.
Don't mind me as I just blow up.
I'm the fastest ball.
Vergia, Expedition 62. Eugene beat the rest of us to 100 kills, but I'm still 3 shy. I need to do some solo hunting if I'm going to even up the score.
Oh.
I can hear a big nav coming. They count for double. If I kill it quick, I can boost my score.
Well, I guess he didn't boost his score. Okay. We got another one down here. I love that we can just do that. That's so good. No swimming yet. Well, we're too poor to get these for now. But at least we know it's here.
Nice.
Okay. Just slap that on someone real quick just so we can learn it. We're gonna probably take Augmented First Strike off, and then we'll put on Energized. Just so we can keep on learning. We'll peek over here.
Here we go.
And that's probably the way we gotta go. Because this would be the most northern place we can get to. Unless, what's down here? Ah, I see. Okay, more chromatic enemies, probably. Alright, you know what? Let's go deal with the big anchor guy first. Because that's someone who I definitely want to check out. And then we'll go back and fight that. And then there's that other area. Man, there's there's a bunch of stuff we can go and check out now, actually. Oh, yeah. Let's see. We couldn't get to there. There's areas down there. Get off topic, you're doing another RimWorld run. A hotel mod again, so you're making a hotel centered around the main attraction. A large anima tree, and it looks like a weird sci-fi magic tree. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Look, now I just hope that the sci-fi magical plants don't, like, attack you and just destroy the destroy the place. Okay, let's see if we can learn Big Anchorman. Whoops. Okay, so for those we have to jump it. Whoops, immediately I botched this. Oh. We'll take the L. Oh, I did read something, like if you wanted to create a manual save, since this game is interesting, it's very good with its auto-saving, but in case you wanted to like make a manual save, the best way to do it is actually like switch weapons in the menu and then close the menu. I was reading up on that, and that like lets you manually force the game to save. Yeah, because now look where we are. Yeah, we're all the way back here. Which I hope it registered us picking that thing up. Hold on. Also, that's funny. Yeah, he's even got the score here for the Neverons, and that's nice. Hold on, I hope it, like... okay, it kind of kept track of the places we saw. Gestural Beach. Okay. Like, you know what, let's poke our head in here. You never tried a Dryad colony, although you prefer impids who breathe fire, so you're not sure how the thing would go. You know, fair point. Fair enough. Let's see. Yellow Harvest. You could always, like, poke around here. The shaders not liking the zone too much. Oh, okay. Just noticed.
Wow. That never is the size of a mountain.
Is it?
Oh, holy shit.
Mountain?
Huh. That's dangerous. Say as I just... I just drop like that. What's going on over here? Interesting. Am I the only one seeing things? Or seeing this? A Nephron that is not hostile. All it does is eat the landscape around it. It's literally eating the mountains, yeah. Yeah, looks like the ruins of another expedition. Whoa, what the hell happened to them? Whoa. Who turned on the bloom? Alright, what do we got here? Well, these guys, they don't look so good, I'm gonna be real.
A storm is coming.
Sure, let's do an AoE. Okay, nice, weak to fire. Like to see that. Yeah, we can just do that.
Careful now, Gustov.
Okay, alright, not bad, not bad. Hey, we got another weapon. A leaf weapon for Gustov. Okay. So I'm assuming like nature damage. Makes sense on why these guys would be weak to fire. It's like a fountain and everything. This feels like a village. Or well, whatever was like a town. At some point, it's definitely not a town anymore. We've been seeing that in like a lot of the locations. We're seeing like ruins of towns or civilizations. Probably like the other places in the world that, I mean, Lumiere survived, but probably other places didn't. Maybe they turned into the Nevrons. At least that's my guess if I had to really go about it. Build up charge. Actually, I could just do the AoE.
Let's speed things up.
Okay, good.
Today.
Okay. Single thrust? Okay. Alright, manageable. It's funny, part of me wants to say I feel like we're a little bit over leveled, but at the same time, I don't think we are. That's just my hunch. I think we're doing alright. Like a lot of tubes for a head. There we go. Let's do that. Oh, whoops. I'm dumb. I don't know why my brain's like, oh, it'll be just one hit. No, it was not. Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, let's do another fire AoE. Get our burn going.
I'm waiting.
Whoops. Awkward. Don't mind me, I just gotta do that again real quick. There we go. And we're getting levels. I'm a little bit curious what's down this way. Ah, I see. Okay, you know what? We're gonna hold off. I'm going this way. Actually, yeah, we can just do that. We don't need a rest here. No need to respawn the enemies where we don't have to. Let's go for the climb. Wow, that was a big jump.
Perfect.
Nice. So bright over here. Yeah, let's take care of this guy, and then we could probably get that treasure. Yep, that's right over there. You know what? We can do the marking shot, because now... Curious, will this also... No, okay, it doesn't. Okay. I was just kind of hoping it would apply more burn, but nope. Well, that's fine. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, so it just has a chance. All right. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go. See, it just took us a second, but we got into it. And we can just throw another fireball AoE. Look, now we're real wizard gaming. There we go.
We can use that.
Nice. Okay. Now we gotta run all the way back around over there. We just take the hit from our Estes. You know, I'm really glad that there's just side areas to go and explore in this game. Big fan of that. I know, no shit, right? It's like, wow, Vice, you're telling me that there needs to be side areas in an RPG? It's like, yeah. Oh, wow. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, this whole place just feels like we're finding ruins of a lost, like, civilization. Oh, I see. This is one of those jar guys that we helped out, but I guess this one's a hostile one. Bro, one of them is in a Nimbus. Well, it's like a floating bush. Okay, resistant. Yeah, wouldn't work. Okay. At least hit that guy. So we can finish this guy, probably, because I think we just have to kill this with ranged attacks. Okay, there we go. Cloud guy's gone. And now we do this. Okay, so that's a 3-hitter. Nope, 4-hitter. Got it. Got it. Interrupted. All right. Okay, well, that was the way to go on that. Okay, so they're actually just weak to fire. Was not expecting Jar to even be weak to fire.
I saw your future.
Okay, big chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I missed the 4th hit. Almost, almost. Don't worry, next time we got it. Next time for sure. Do that. Medium. Let's do the very high. Oh, okay, it's weak to lightning too. Well, that's convenient. Nice, good old chunk of damage. And CL's catching up in level, which is good. We did kind of need that. Man, the sights are still really good. Look, I think that's a sign of, like, how do you know that the world's very interesting? Is that he got me looking around like that. Very Xenoblade. Oh, controller is vibrating. Aha, that's why. Huh. Like it's reaching out. Oh, it's another one of these shadows again. Why would she paint these things? Eating the world, eating our world. We used to have fun here together. I wish we could still have fun, sister. Try to communicate with him. He ignores you as if he doesn't see you. Damn. Interesting. Okay, another grapple point there. Can I actually look at this thing closer? Very, very strange. There we go. Okay. Same old, same old. We could just, like, deal with this. And then we'll use our turn to throw a fireball. Go for a wildfire. Big numbers like that. And we'll just start doing that.
I'm waiting.
Okay, so that's a 1-2.
Look out.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aw. Look, I'll get there eventually, okay?
Careful now, Gustov.
I'll just have him stay attacking that. We do need to interrupt that. I don't know what it'll do, but I don't think I want to find out either, to be honest. There we go.
So be it.
Big chunk of damage. There we go.
Dodges, yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ah, so close. So close. My bad. Okay, good. That didn't count towards the break. I think we go for lightning dance. Okay, good. At least the major threat's out of the way, and this guy just dies to burning. Easy. Love to see it. Okay, let's go this way first. Okay, looks like there's a grapple over there. From there to there, probably. Alright, but what's over this way, then? Lots of lanterns. And an expedition journal.
Expedition 38. Genevieve. We buried Patrick near the lake, so he could be close to water. I know he really missed the aqua farm and his floating gardens. Pierre Esquie thinks it's a waste of time to update these journals, but I find it strangely comforting.
Yeah.
I suppose at its core, it's a record that we existed. That we still
Yeah.
exist.
I mean, true.
The gommage is coming, but I feel at peace. Just the two of us, but we managed to carve out a tiny sliver of a life of our own. I should feel guilty, maybe, for abandoning the mission, but I don't. I'm just glad that when tomorrow comes, it'll be Pierre Esquie at my side. Until the end.
Oh. That's sad. Damn. Well, it is interesting, though, because we are seeing a lot of different variations of, like, things that went wrong. Because, like, you have some of the more, I guess you could say, like, sillier types of expedition, or, well, you know what I mean, explorers where they literally were having a hunting contest, to now seeing, like, you know, some of them, even though they abandoned, they tried their best. It's very interesting. It is very, very interesting. Also, it's making me wonder a lot about, like, why is the world the way it is like this? Like, why is the continent like this? Is this just because maybe this is the remnant of the rest of the world itself, or where? I'm like, why is the controller vibrating? I'm like, is there a grapple point? Maybe I'm on the grapple point and I missed this one earlier. Maybe. Maybe. But let's keep on going. Because I do want to go back down here. I want to check. Like, this game's got me checking corners, and that's how I know I'm having a good time with this, because, like, if I didn't care, I'd be like, nah, miss me with that shit, I'm not checking. But the fact that you got me over here and I'm taking a peek around all the corners, yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm interested, what can I say? Death bomb. On death, deal damage to all enemies. Bro, this is such a brick. I'm never gonna use this, like, actually. Unless there's, like, a super cheese build. Although, I feel like there's probably either a build where you just have someone blow up, or there's gonna be, like, the build where it's just the solo character, you know what I mean? That's at least my guess on what's gonna happen here. Okay, another jar over there. Around these corners. Doesn't look like it. Let's take him on. Okay, so double jar. Alright. Actually, in that case... you know what? We'll do marking shot. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll do Thunderfall.
Lightning, strike.
You know, I kind of wish it focused more on the one that had the mark, but, you know, can't always get what you want.
Try me.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just, I need to wait a little bit longer on that last hit.
Get ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, then 4. Okay. Alright, we'll get it in full at some point, don't worry. Okay, you need to do that. And then we'll just have you regular hit. So we can keep you building. I think we're just gonna actually do this. So we can get burn on them. One of them's ready to break. She's got a lot of AP. And it's perfect because this is the right one to break. Okay. 1, 2, 3, then 4. Ah! Okay, almost. We're getting there. And do that. There we go. Look, by the way, I think I mentioned this before, but I love how smooth it feels like once you get into the rhythm of it, and you've like got the menuing down. It feels so sick how fast you can like go through it. I think that's great. Very good. Nice. Another expedition journal.
Expedition 44.
Mm-hmm.
The idea was you'd only have to fool the first one. Then Jules can wear its carcass to trap the next, and so on. Until we all have proper cover. But disguising ourselves as Nevrons has proven to be extremely ineffective, to say the least. Maybe they recognize each other by their chroma.
Maybe?
Anyway, it was an utter failure. To any expeditions that follow our trail, do not disguise yourselves as Nevrons. It doesn't work.
Oh. Oh no. I see. That's why some of them were stitched up, maybe. Because they tried to... Oh, God. I mean... Points were... Like, credit where credit's due? But, I don't know about that. That maybe... Yeah, maybe not a good idea. That's an unfortunate way to meet your demise. Ah, another mime. I see. Well... Let me just force a manual save real quick. Actually, we don't have a fire elemental weapon for Gustov yet. And now let me just switch his weapon back. There we go. I'm curious. Let's take a look at our wardrobe. Oh man, we got the suit from the start of the game. We got his swimsuit. The baguette. Crimson uniform. A regular uniform. The short hair look. Look, what can I say? My man's got the drip. Okay. Let's heal up real quick. And try those. Oh boy, here we go again. Okay, hand to hand. 1, 2. Holy shit. Okay, well, we're gonna be in for a world of pain. Okay. Okay. Let me think. A strange combo. Damn.
Let us stain them.
Let me think. Okay, let's just start putting burn. Punch a random creature to the void. Sort of. May have done so. Right now we're fighting a mime from hell.
Get up! Careful now.
Okay, hand to hand. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. We need a stack burn. Either that or I think we just need to like... apply 3 burn. You know what? We have 8 AP. Let me think. Let's do Thunderfall. Because we can get the increased damage from our Stain. Because right now we just need to generate. And Gustov, you're capped out right now, so let's just start like burning stuff. Let's do Mark Shot. Good. And you just need to get more of that. Strange combo. Okay, hard part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I need to delay myself a little bit. That's what we gotta do. Okay. 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 Arm is almost fully charged. Let's keep on doing that. Mime is marked, hand to hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Counter. Okay. Still marked. Thinking. Who's going around making mimes? Good question. I don't know. Geppetto from hell. He's going around making them. At least he's not making clowns. True. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So it's 1, 2. Wait. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. We need our party back alive.
It's not over.
Like a phoenix.
Okay. 1, 2. Oh. Whoops. Okay. This is awkward. Well, let's give her AP. Because right now we just need to like really push.
Your fate is sealed.
Get ready.
Okay, hand to hand. 1, 2. Aww. Okay. We don't need him alive, we need him up. Exactly, exactly. Okay, we have a ton of AP we need to burn. We're gonna try Shatter. One, two. Oh no, the last hit's delayed. You're gonna go find your hero fortune? Yeah, sure. Just remember to, yeah, you can do it in the Discord, no problem. All good. 1, 2, 3. Aw, oops. Look, it's okay. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. Yep, you can put it there. Oh, actually, you could put that in the D&D channel, actually, because that's more appropriate. Now I'm thinking about it. That'd be totally fine. Okay, let's try that again. And not get completely bodied in the most meme way possible. Okay. Let's break down the floor or the shields. I think almost we bring in melee here because at least like she's better at setting up for a break, because I feel like Sail's good at doing damage, but not like breaking exactly. Hand to hand. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. Go for mark shot. Let's just try to stack a burn. I think that's going to be the play.
Feel the burn.
Because if we can keep stacking that up, at least we can get some big chunks with that.
Try me.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it's like 1, 2, 3, then 4. Okay. You need to like space out the last two a little bit.
Chroma is flowing.
Thinking. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then that's just going to keep building AP. She's in Twilight for 2 turns. Times 2 foretell, apply. You know what? Yeah, let's start applying so she can start stacking up again. Okay. Marked shot.
Lightning dance.
Let's see if the extra hits will help rack this up. Strange combo. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, then 4. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ah. No, and then here's where I start botching. Okay. Look, it'll be fine.
If I die, so be it.
Okay, we have 10. She's out of her stance. Yeah, we can do something. We can do something. Still not gonna break, but consumes all foretell, deals that critical attack. You know what? Sure.
Your fate is sealed.
Okay. Okay, strange combo. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. It's just taking me a second again. We gotta grease the gears a bit, get back into it. Okay. Let's got 4 stack. Let's apply.
Here's your card. Look out.
Okay, hand to hand. This is easy. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. He's stacked up. Let's do that. Get our buffs going. Thank you, Cruise Nick. Appreciate it. You know what? Just for that, cheers. I'm going to drink some water. Okay. Okay. Thinking. Probably do this to see if we can just rack up more hits. Yeah, because the crits are going to help us with that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I have to get better at doing the strange combo block. Because that's where I'm like having a little bit of trouble doing. Okay, it deals a good chunk. You know what? We'll just do this.
Those who come after.
This will just deal a lot of damage. Because I think we just need to keep on pushing so we can get the break. Oh, whoops. I say that and then I miss the immediate first hit. What can I say? I'm distracting myself now.
Dodge, Gustov.
Damn, I'm sick with it. I say that and then I got it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay, alright. Okay. Let's see. How do we want to do this? You know what? 0 AP on this. I may as well start tossing out some free heals. I mean, it doesn't matter. We get 1 shot anyways. But, you know what? Then in that case, Alright, let's put burn back on.
Ready to evade.
Okay, hand to hand. 1, 2, then 3. Alright, we're almost at that break. We're getting there.
Here's your card.
Okay, I wonder.
For those who come after.
Okay, very convenient. Very, very convenient. And, okay, we don't have enough for Lightning Dance, but we can do this.
Lightning strike.
Good, we're getting good chunks. No longer stunned.
So be it.
I think we just do this. Yeah, now we just gotta get chunks of damage out of them. Okay. Let me think here. Probably do this.
Let me help.
Get powerful up.
Get ready.
Okay, strange combo. 1, 2, 3, then 4. Aw, almost. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Well, no more revives, so I guess we're just doing it live.
If I die,
Okay, good crit. Lots of AP. Tons of AP, actually. No marks, huh? Okay, we're gonna have to do this. Doubles the mark. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ah. Okay. Okay. Let me think. All right, now we're gonna really have to go for the. Whoops, my bad. It's all right, she's got this. Get in there. Look, we call that practice. Whoops. Immediately mistimed the parry. Whoops, my bad. Like, that's okay. We'll give it another go. Look, you know how it is. Look, I just gotta get, you know, get the timings, and then we'll be fine. Okay, break the shield. Use the assault. Okay. I feel like going with the burn idea was probably the way to go. Because our regular hits are not going to be doing as much, so if we can just stack up burning on it, probably be the way to go. Okay, hand to hand. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Nice, nice. All right. Go for marking shot. Good, now it's marked, so now we can add more burn with this.
Feel the burn.
Good, that's stacking up. Go for focused again.
Dodges, yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do dodges on that. I'm not that comfortable yet. Just to make it consistent. Okay. We'll do this. Because we're not going for the break yet, but we just need damage to push. And oh, you're stacking that up burning. Let's use the higher one, since it's not marked. Okay. I think we can start spending some of your stacks. Okay, hand to hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Probably. Okay, we need to give powerful to everyone again. Just to, like, bump up our baseline a little bit. Aim for AP of target. Well, the target is burning. You want to keep that up. Probably go with wildfire again? Yeah, probably wildfire. Because it's still more damage. Okay, strange combo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I always have to remember, I have to delay the third one a little bit. Okay, you've got like tons of stuff ready to go. But we need... You need to put cards up. Okay, hand to hand. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, that spends the mark, but is what it is. And now we can do that. And then this should be good to help us push towards the stagger.
Careful now.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Get you back up. This thing's about ready to break. Let's have you mark shot.
Careful now.
Hand to hand. 1, 2, and 3. It's at least marked. Okay, at least like hand to hand's easy. It's just getting used to the hammer combo. It's always kind of rough. Probably do that. Okay. Okay, you're at like max stack here. Probably do this. Okay. Alright, strange. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. That's what I get for trying to parry. I was like, I think I got this. No, I did not have that. Can confirm.
I'm back.
Okay. Let me think. What would I even do here? Probably do this again. Okay, hand to hand. That's good. Good, very good. Okay. This thing is like ready to burst. So we do this, then for sure it should be ready to break. Right? Right, that's how that works.
For those who come after.
There we go. No longer stunned. You just do not have AP. Alright, you know what? Just go for a swing. Ooh, this is tough. Okay, how are we gonna do this? We have our AP. We could go with a march shot, or... I mean, we could just buff everyone. I think we probably need to buff everyone still.
Not looking good.
Thinking... Let's start setting burning up. Okay, at least now we can, like, start doing damage, but... 1, 2, 3... Always so rough. Okay, hand to hand. 1, 2, 3... I'm so lame. I was so late, no! Okay. Alright. We need Gustov back. Okay, at least now we're, like, dealing some damage. It'll just take a hot minute, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got into a new D&D game with strangers. The game about... your game you're joining is about Centrum at its lowest point in history. Came in wanting to be a sorcerer, but the two in the party went bard and artificer before the whole party got in the server. Now you're gonna have to rethink. I see. I see. I mean, you could probably still be a sorcerer, because, I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest. Sorcerer in 5e is just way better than Wizard IMO, but, you know, that's my opinion. I know it's not a very popular opinion. Or it probably is, but go figure. Okay. Alright. Dealing some damage. There we go. Okay. And we're really gonna have to do it like this, huh? Thinking. Because it just kind of doesn't matter. We're just kind of do or die right now, huh? Okay, well.
Let me help.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Okay. I need to give myself a little bit. Dude, I know, man. The mimes are tough. The mimes are indeed tough. Sorcerer may not be king of spellcasters with limitless spells known. Oh, whoops. Okay, that one's on me. I was reading chat. My bad. But they're good fun. Yeah. Thanks, Cruznick. now I can't unsee that. Okay, let's do that. Hold on, let me do the thing here where it's like you switch your weapon, like force the game to autosave. And then you do that, and then you switch your weapon back. Curious, yeah, that is the strongest weapon we've got for him. Damn, I got stuck in the startup of that. Uh-oh. It'll be fine, I hope. This is intense. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3. Ha ha ha. Okay. Let's do the assault. 1. There we go.
Chroma is flowing.
Let's have you start getting burn up. And she needs to get into a stance first, so we need to do this first. Yeah, I think the debuffs are going to be the way to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, almost. So close. Almost.
The expedition's not over.
Okay. Offensive stance. Let me think. Okay, we need to get it marked. Well, target is burning. Might be a way to do it. Okay, hand to hand. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha ha. And it's fine because it's already... Yeah, you know what? This was probably the better way to go, because now it's actually taking more damage. Well, it's building stagger faster, and I think that's going to be the big deciding factor that helps us out here. Let's hit everyone with powerful. And you know what? While we're at it... Virtuous. Okay, we need like a marked... We need marked target. Let's see, 3 hits. Can break. May as well. Okay, good.
Careful, Mael.
1, 2, 3, then 4. Ah! Soon we'll get that down. I'm trying desperately.
Danger!
Okay, hand to hand. 1, 2, and 3. Like, at least that's not bad. That's, like, pretty easy to get down. You know what? Why am I even trying to heal? I forgot. There's no point. Better off just going all for damage here. Okay. Damn, Gustov is like a ticking time bomb right now. Hold on. Pick a mark. And now that we got you marked... We could probably do this. Yep, there we go. And then that sets up for the break. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Okay, he can kind of like take the one hit. Maybe. Okay.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay. Let's switch stance. And then Gustov can break here. And we can do lightning dance. Oh yeah, that's a ton of damage. Good. No longer stunned. Okay, you're in virtuous. We need to get you to marked again. Okay, good. That deals like tons of damage. Gustov, we're just gonna have you go for the mark shot. Mine burns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. Every time you see it perfect, I want you to know that could have been a parry. And I'm just bad. Oh, man. of a mark. We could probably do this. This should deal a truckload of damage. Oh yeah, that deals a truckload of damage.
Careful, my L.
1, 2, and 3. What did you come back to? I'm beating up a mime in ridiculous fashion.
For those who come after.
Look, what can I say? Things are getting kind of goofy right now. Okay, alright, strange combo. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I could have just parried that, god damn it.
Time to hit big.
It's quiet. Oh no. What do you mean? Let's see. Burning, switch to virtuous. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Why is it quiet, Hawkins? Look, I know. Look, it's because I'm locking in right now. Look, don't worry.
Let us stain them.
Okay, let's do that.
Feel the burn.
Okay, good. Hand to hand, alright. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Very good. And now we're gonna just blow this mime up. It is gonna be cooked. 1. Okay, alright. Big chunks, big damage. There we go. Alright. See, remember that dress-up Genshin killer? A thought occurred to you. Are players now rage quitting a dress-up game too? Is that a thing? People have rage quit for less. You know what? Yeah, possibly.